All right, welcome back, everybody. Andy updated you on the Wood Lake fire here, west-southwest of the Augusta area. Not a lot of activity on that fire here today, and not seeing as much wind like we saw yesterday. We've got the Garnett fire that's east of the Swan Range. Not a lot of activity there as well. There is a little activity on the Bear Creek fire down there in the Beaverhead Range. That grew over the past 24 hours by a few hundred acres, so up to about 7,000 acres burned total on that fire here. But a lot of that smoke that we're seeing, little smoke from those fires, but most of that smoke saw some large flare-ups and some fires into northern California over the last couple of days, and that's contributing some smoke here into Big Sky country. Helena right now, yeah, it's a hot one, another hot one, 91 degrees, not 99 like we were yesterday with record heat. And Great Falls also 91. Record heat yesterday, not so much out there today. I think not a lot of people complaining about that, but a little cooler today. Still hit some triple digits out there in the eastern part of the state. The wind, not the worst in the world, but a 14-mile-an-hour wind, that'll get a fire going. Humidity, again, we were over the last few days as low as 7-8% relative humidity, 17 to 35% humidity. It's a little bit better. Baby steps here, people. Looking at the radar, and this looks great, doesn't it? Be nice to have a few light rain showers coming through, but of course the lower levels of the atmosphere are too dry, so we get virga precipitation that falls from the clouds and does not make it all the way down to the ground. A couple of lightning strikes out there near Missoula, and then you can see a bunch of that into the southwestern part of the state. We had this little shower, look at it, just kind of fall apart, moved right over the Drummond area, coming close to the Continental Divide, and this little guy right here, if anybody who was driving Highway 200 might have seen a decent amount of a rain burst right there. And then here's the activity down towards the south, southern Madison, Beaverhead counties with the thunderstorms producing those lightning strikes. Still some activity here. Notice little scattered thunderstorms all the way through into northern California there. And some of that moisture will keep going here tonight into tomorrow as another former tropical storm, Fausto, the remnant low of that will be moving up into Montana tonight and tomorrow, kicking off a few isolated thunderstorms here. So here come, after midnight, a couple of isolated thunderstorms that could come close to the Helena area through the morning hours. Look at that activity. That would be nice if we actually got some moisture with the isolated thunderstorms, and then maybe a few thunderstorms firing into the afternoon as well. Best chance south of Helena through Butte, around the Bozeman area for some of these scattered thunderstorms into the afternoon. And then Thursday, we got a chance of some storms, maybe more for the northern tier up on the High Line. Could have some good thunderstorms coming through, including around Cascade County through Fergus County. Even some of those storms could be nasty with wind and on the severe side. For tonight, certainly not a cold night again, 50s and 60s with dry conditions for most areas here. It's a new moon, pretty good viewing of the stars out there. If anybody is a star peeper, there you can see a couple of those isolated thunderstorms near Helena. And for tomorrow, yeah, look at the low, but saying there's a chance, threat of severe storms here in the southern part of the state. Little low pressure zipping through. Again, a few thunderstorms out there, partly cloudy skies, not as hot as it's been into Thursday. Another little system goes through, better chance for some storms up towards the north. Highs a little cooler, back down into the 80s. For Friday, it's a drier day. The wind not too bad, west 5 to 15 miles per hour, highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s. And for Saturday, a little system zipping across to the north. This front will be dry here in Montana, but it will increase the wind and likely the fire danger here later Saturday into Sunday. So there's a 7-day forecast for Helena, an isolated storm tonight and tomorrow. A couple of storms around on Thursday as well. It's dry, it's warm through the weekend. Watch that fire danger, but how about next Tuesday? High temperatures going down into the 70s and the 80s. Great Falls, a few isolated thunderstorms the next couple of days. Likely to be dry, but still a few storms out there. Watch that fire danger this weekend and enjoy that cool down. 79 on Tuesday.
Will do. Thanks a lot for that, Curtis. And stay where you are, because coming up, Helena women look back at the 19th Amendment, ratified 100 years ago today.